Hello everyone, welcome back to Mind Your Money. My name is Tasha. If this is your very first time coming to this channel, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on that thumbnail. I hope that you would stick around for a little while. I am the mother of 3 amazing boys, a wife to 1 amazing husband. I am an author. I am the blogger behind TashaLovesLife.com, and this channel is all about documenting our debt-free journey, our financial independence journey, and building generational wealth. So there's a whole lot going on here, but I hope that you would stay and find some enjoyment and also value in this video. Today I'm going to be doing my mid-month check-in for October, and I'm just going to use my calculator, my pen, my highlighter, and my DocGrid notebook. I'm trying to become more efficient and also organized when it comes to doing my mid-month check-ins, because I don't think I've been doing that great. If I would give myself a grade, it probably wouldn't be that good right now. So I'm trying to simplify it, and hopefully if you guys have any feedback, you wouldn't mind giving me that in the comment section, because I do read each and every comment that I get, and I do appreciate the value and just the feedback that you guys share with me. So thank you so much for staying tuned, and let's just get right into this mid-month check-in. So October has been really just an exciting month so far, to say the least. Now, if you have been here before, you would know that I like to set up my master budget plan every month in my Erin Condren Deluxe Planner. It's one I started using this year at the very beginning of my budgeting journey. I am switching into a more simplified planner going into 2021, but this is how I usually like to set it up, and I'm going to use this as a guide to do the mid-month check-in. And also, one of our goals has been to stick to our food budget, which is $400 per month. And again, we are a family of 5, so that has been a challenge. But 2 of our children are very small. They're 3 and 1, and one of them just turned 3. So he's a new 3-year-old. But we've been having some up and down challenges with the food budget, but you guys will see that in just a minute. So I'm going to be using this as a guide to help me to just focus on all of the expenses and all of the line items that we have for the month of October. And then I created sort of a mid-month check-in grid, if you will, inside of this notebook. So let's get into it. Now, we've had successfully 3 weeks of October planned out. I am becoming more organized. I think I'm more organized than I was in last year, because I used to just write on little sticky notes, and I had them everywhere inside my notebooks, and I had sheets of paper, even reams of paper that I kept inside the house that I would use. I would take out a sheet and just write down all of the numbers, and it was just not really pretty. So I think I'm getting better at this. All right, I've chatted with you guys long enough. All right, so for week 1, 2, and 3 of October, we have so far paid, let's see, week 1, our tithe was $99. Week 2, $81. And this week, week 3, $99, for a total of $279. So for the mid-month check-in so far, for our tithe and offering, we have given a total of $279 so far out of a $400 budget for our tithes, which gives us $121 remaining in our budgeted or our planned expense for tithe. So we can't fill out our actuals yet, of course, because this is a mid-month check-in, so I won't put in any variance just yet. Now on to the rent. So we allocate money towards our rent each week. And so far, this is really the easiest part. $300 a week for 3 weeks. We have successfully put aside $900 for our rent. So $900 will go here. And Geico is our insurance company, and I really believe that this is just way too much money. And I have been doing some shopping around, but the rates that I've been getting are like almost 3 times this amount. So I'm just appalled at that. So we're still going to do some checking and hopefully call back Geico again. I'm learning to be more persistent when it comes to these sort of things. I usually like to shy away from getting into any type of entanglements or arguments with insurance companies and, you know, utility companies and whatnot. But I think we can do a whole lot better. All right. So Geico came out for $200.94, which is not too bad. We normally like to budget for whole numbers. It just makes it easier for me to calculate, and I just like whole numbers. It just makes it better for me. But $200.94, and we can add a variance here, but I think I'm going to wait until the end of the month so it can just be really neat and all come together. Food category. All right. So if you saw my October budget setup video, you'll know that one of the goals or to-dos that we had for this month was to restock our pantry, and we did that, which was a great thing. So we had a budget of $350 to restock the pantry, and we spent $364.37, which I think is not too bad. And we are really stocked up for the fall, so that is really helpful. So the first week of October is when we did the pantry restock. So $100 from the food budget from week 1 was used to help do the restock. So $100 we spent for food in week 1. Then week 2, we did not need to do any grocery shopping. So that saved me a trip and it saved us a little money. Week 3, which is the week we're in right now, I'm recording this video late on Thursday, October 15th. And we spent a total of $151.65 for food. Now, what I had to do was I just budgeted and I added $100 to our budget for this third week of October. And the reason why I did that is because if you notice, we've been putting aside money for our account cushion every single paycheck between June and July. I think maybe even May. I'll look back into my budget book to be sure, and I'll probably just put something on the screen so I don't make this video too long. But we were saving for an account cushion every single week, and I think most months it was $250. So that helped us a lot. Plus, we had so much money stored in our general savings. Not our emergency savings, but our general savings. So what I did was I took the $51.65 that we were over for food this week, and I paid it from there. Now we use our credit card because we get cash rewards, and we just, you know, we're able to use it responsibly. So I swiped my card for the $151.65, and I'm just paying the credit card from the $100 we budgeted for week 3 and the money that's in our general savings. We keep the card that we have is a Capital One Quicksilver, and we have a savings account with Capital One, so it's easy to just pay the bill from there. For this budget, we're only recording that we spent $200 for food, and the only reason why is because the extra money that we used to pay for food this week did not come from our income in this budget. It came from money that we had previously saved. So even though the food budget is a struggle for me right now, I'm glad that we had that cushion saved up, and I'm glad we saved so much money. Like, it just really, really helped. All right, so $200 for food. So we're halfway through the month, and we still have 2.5 weeks to go. So let's see how this is going to work. What's next, y'all? Utilities. So I paid $202.25 for utilities this month. And the reason is this is the first time I use my credit card to pay the gas utility. And we're trying to pay a little more, so like we're pre-planning for the winter because these bills can sometimes become astronomical, and I'd rather pre-plan and pay a little more just to preempt those large bills than to like pay the little $20 and $30 here and there. So we're getting help with that. So anyway, PSE&G was $100, paid as planned. And the gas utility was $102.25. Because I used the credit card, it charged me $2.25 additional. I know, but because I'm getting cash back from this, I'll just add that to the bill, and that way I don't have to worry about that little charge there. Cashback rewards are a godsend, honestly. All right, Amazon Prime is next, and that came out for $14.14. And our internet. So good news with this. It came at $41.49, and I'm so thankful for that, because there was about 2 to 3 days. I think it was 2 days back to back, and then one day, like a half a day, sometime last month, where there was no Wi-Fi service in my area, and I called them. I'm getting really bold now. I called them and I complained, and then I said, well, so are you guys going to give me a credit on my bill? So the first customer service rep says yes, but I didn't believe her, so I called back again, because it was the second day that we were going without Wi-Fi, and thankfully we did get a credit. So we budgeted for $55, but the bill came in lower at $41.49. So that helped. Life insurance for myself has come out already, but not yet for my husband. So my life insurance is $32.50. That was automatically withdrawn actually yesterday, Wednesday, October 14th. So my husband still hasn't come out yet, and his should be out next week. Now our cell phone, that's another one. We budgeted for $98, because normally the bill is $98 every single month. But this month it came out at $92, or it came to $92, and we use our credit card to pay for that. All right, so we are, so far, I think we're doing pretty good. Our emergency fund is not getting anything this month, or at least it hasn't gotten anything yet. So we don't know what things could come up. Extra money could come from somewhere. Maybe we'll put an extra $10 or so. We do have $5 automatic payments going in every single Friday. If you've watched any of my previous videos, or the very first video that I uploaded here on YouTube, which was March 29th, we have been setting aside $5 automatically transferred into this emergency fund since September of last year. Anywho, nothing for the emergency fund yet for this month. Digital envelopes is household and miscellaneous for this month, and we put $50 there for paycheck 3, or from paycheck 3. Our sinking funds, we planned for $180. So far, we have used $60 of this planned amount to put towards the vehicle insurance sinking fund. So $60 has gone there. Our 3 boys, as it pains me not to be able to put money into their account. I mean, once this student loan debt is paid, I mean, that's so much money we're freeing up to be able to start contributing back to our boys' accounts. Because I think we haven't put any money since August, and it just it sucks. But we're getting there. We're going to get back to that. Okay. My student loans. So we planned on $521.15. I'm going to go back to the master budget plan. So $317 is like our normal payment, and then $204.15 would have been our debt snowball. So that comes up to $521.15. And I'm going to use the calculator to show you guys, so you can get a little visual of how much we have paid so far. So in week 1, we paid $155.48 towards the student loan. In week 2, we paid $135.95. And week 3, which is this week, we have scheduled to pay $101.75, which is a total of $393.18. Bring you a little closer. Okay, $393.18 is what we've paid so far. And let me do a quick calculation to see how much we would have left. All right, we're going to subtract that from the planned amount, which gives us $127.97. Now we have, so $50 was allocated, but so for the first week of October, we put $43.05 towards the 52-week savings challenge. On the second week, we put $30.80. And this week we put a total of $55.30 to equal $129.15 for all 3 weeks. So I still think we'll do well for the rest of the month. We haven't put any money towards our investment portfolio for this month, and we haven't put the $30 towards our renter's insurance yet. Okay, so I think I'm going to calculate all of the planned expenses for this month so far. The only 2 line items that were not included on this mid-month tracker is gas and tolls, because I haven't paid for either of those line items yet for the month. So altogether, we have $3,468.15 for our planned expenses that were either paid or just not even existing. Now I'm also going to calculate what we have already paid so far for the month and see what the difference is. $0.14, $41.49, $32.50, $92, $50, $60, $393.18, $129.15, $873.50 is the difference. So we still have quite a few things to do. We still have 2 weeks to go in the month, and I think we're done. We're doing pretty good so far. So I really appreciate you guys coming to watch this video today. I hope that you found it valuable enough to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live life to the fullest. Bye, guys.